Hey, this is VSG Barbie, and I am doing a 4 week post-op update on me. And basically, I'm just letting you guys know what now, what's going on with me now, because everybody's been asking me so many questions and waiting for these videos to post. And I have been holding out, and I'm gonna let you know why. So, I have no notes on me right now. I'm just kind of going to talk. So, bear with me. I am filming in my home. I just got back about 2 or 3 days ago. And I am so happy to be back. My environment where I was not good. As you guys know, um, excuse me, my grandmother and I don't really get along that good. And she was very verbal abusive to me, um, as far as what I was eating, my exercising, very critical and rude. She has a lot of self esteem issues, and I don't. So, she was basically trying to tear me down, and I had to get out of there. So, I took my money and I pieced up out of there, and I came home where my environment is more relaxed and I am um, happy. So I'm glad to be home. Um, I am going to post a series of videos um, just on my experience and in Mexico, and I'm not going to go over any of that in this video because I've already went over that in the previous videos. As far as to pictures, I'm going to have to try to figure out how to post those because I don't know how. I don't know how to do that editing stuff, so hopefully I'll get a chance uh, to post those Mexico pictures and videos. Um, so what now? What am I doing now? I was having a really hard time after surgery. Dehydration, um, dumping, and coming to the realization that I can't eat the foods I used to eat. I was going through a depression. I did not get a chance to talk to a psychiatrist about what I was going through. Um, and do I regret that? Totally, yeah. When you're paying for your surgery, you really don't have to talk to psychiatrists unless you personally want to. They just, when you're going overseas or wherever you're going, they just want you to pay and then you just kind of have the surgery. Um, so that's basically what I did. I paid and I had the surgery. Um, when I came home, well, actually, the day after, no, I would say a couple of days after surgery, I was in Mexico and I was smelling taco meat, and everyone was talking about food, and it was driving past all these food places, and I was so hungry. Well, no, I wasn't hungry. I was head hunger. It was head hunger. I wanted it. I wanted KFC. I wanted, I really wanted the cultural food in Mexico, like the tacos and stuff. Before when I got there, I was very strict about my diet because I came a day early. So I did not eat anything I wasn't supposed to. And being around a whole bunch of food and being around a culture that cooks a lot of good ass food was really hard for me. Um, but after I got home, I still wanted tacos. So I made a taco broth. I took like taco seasoning packet, put it in some water and made a taco broth. That didn't even help me. So I snuck and went with a friend to In-N-Out Burger. I always wanted to go to In-N-Out Burger, and there was one in Texas. So I went. I got a chocolate. No, I got a Coke float, and then I got a protein style. I believe it was a double protein style burger. Um, I took a piece of it, like literally that much of it, and stuck it in my mouth, chewed it a little bit, and spit it back out. It literally tasted like I was eating straight up salt. It was disgusting. And then you would have thought that after that episode, I would have stopped. When I got to the house that same day, I was drinking on the float and it was already hard for me to burp. I still had a lot of anesthesia still in my body. I still, my chest was still tight from all the gas that I couldn't get out fast enough. And it was very dangerous what I was doing. But I was literally going through a lot. And, watching my 600-pound life, I always look at those people and say, oh my God, I would never do that. I would never do that. And then here I was doing some of the things that these people were doing. And you know what? You can say you're not going to do something and you can talk about other people and their journey, but until you experience going through this journey, like after you have surgery, you won't understand what you have to actually, deal with. And we can talk about this all day. You can do all the research you want. You will never be ready for this. I'm dead serious. Like some of the things that I had like in my bag, kind of backtracking to Mexico, like the biotin mouthwash totally was great. The throat spray. Yes, I needed that. Because that tube down my throat was hell. Lotion, my face was dry. I needed it. Carmex, needed it. um Face wash and all that stuff. I used that at the hotel. So yes, a lot of the stuff I brought I did actually use. My heating pad was bae. My heating pad was like godsend. I used that basically the whole time of my journey until my incisions healed. And I don't use it anymore. But yeah, I needed that. But fast forwarding back to what I was saying, you can't say, oh, I won't do this, or oh, I won't need this, or do all this research, and you think that just because you did all this research, you'll be 100% ready for surgery. No, you won't. And for people who are telling you that, they're lying, because there are so many things that I did not know, even if I researched. I had to physically, emotionally, and physically go through the experience. And I'm still going through the experience. But I had to get through surgery to understand what all was going on. And there is still some shit that I still don't understand. Like, I don't follow what papers say. Like, I follow papers like, okay, you know how your doctor gives you these sheets and say, okay, you can eat this at this point in time, stage whatever, stage 3, stage 4, whatever. Yeah, I get that. But right now, I literally can only eat bananas. Like, it has to be cut really, really thin. I chew them up to like applesauce consistency in my mouth. I do the squeezed applesauces. I do jello every now and then. I'm not really big on the protein shakes because they taste weird now. So I might have to doctor them up, but I'm not really big on those. I kind of use my isopure protein, unflavored, and kind of put that in everything, because as far as the protein shakes, I'm not a fan of them at this point. I'm trying to be a fan of them, but I'm not. I can get down smoothies pretty well. Hot liquids, even when I had surgery, like I said, I got down hot liquids pretty good. So like tea, I can get that down. Coffee is beginning to make me sick. I don't want coffee anymore. It really, it makes me like nauseated, and it makes my head hurt. Chocolate makes my head hurt. Anything sweet makes my head hurt. It makes me feel like I have to throw up, but I never throw up. But I just feel really, really heavy, um, and really weak. Milk, I don't do milk at all. I drink coconut milk or almond milk. Um, Almond milk is kind of sweet, but if I get the coconut or the almond, I do the unsweetened. I don't want anything sweet. Eggs. I actually tried an egg today. I don't do scrambled eggs. I tried that kind of close, like a couple of weeks ago, and I did a runny egg, and it made my stomach hurt. So I'm not a really big fan of eggs. I probably could get away with putting one egg in my tuna and making it really, really like chopped up really fine, and being okay with that boiled one egg. But other than that, I don't want any eggs. I don't do bread. I did have a crow muffin. And I ate the top of it, but I only ate the top of it, and I'm not going to eat it again. It was like a one time deal. I was at a Harry Potter party and the crow muffin was there. I've never had one before and I tried it, and yeah, I don't want it anymore. Um, Popsicle sugar free. I love them. Gatorade, Powerade, G2, whatever. I drink it. Those are my go-tos because they have a lot of vitamins in them. As far as my vitamins, I haven't been taking any. Um, I'm going to start doing the gummies and see how they work because all these down pills that I have, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Um, it's a lot of pills that I have to take. I'm going to try, but I'm not going to make like any promises on that because yeah. But I'm like I said, I'm really good at doing pills, so it's not like a big ass deal with pills. Peanut butter. I love peanut butter. I tried some jelly today. Don't know why I did that because it was sugar free, and I threw it up. Instantly, like right after it digested, like about 2 minutes. Not even, it didn't even digest. I literally ate it, and then 2 minutes later, it came back up. And that's usually what happens with sugar with me. So I stay away from sugar. Sugar alcohols, they make my stomach hurt and make my head hurt. So I'm not fucking with those either. um, mm, as far as soups, they have to be like cream based, not too thick. Kind of like I like soups that are cooked in restaurants. I can eat those. Anything that's not freshly cooked, I don't want it. Y'all. I've named my sleeve. My sleeve is I have two sides to my sleeve. I have one side that's picky, and then one side is bougie. So I call it Picky Patty, Bougie Betty. So sometimes my sleeve is Picky Patty, where it'll like eat it, but then it'll be like, no, bitch, I'm not eating this. And then there's sometimes my sleeve is like bougie, where it only wants restaurant food, like restaurant soups, fresh stuff. Y'all talk about Bougie Betty. Mm-hmm. So we got Bougie Betty and Picky Patty. So those are the two names I have from my sleeve. Um, as far as carbonated drinks, I don't do them. I can't. Pops are disgusting to me. It's already hard enough for me to burp. So drinking a carbonated drink is like swallowing pins and needles. It's horrifying. Um, there's this tea that my sister got. It's on the ground. I really don't feel like getting it. It's called Best Choice. It's disgusting. I don't like any type of tea unless it's like chamomile tea. I think it's called Tazo teas. Those are really good. Um, or any type of box tea that I can just put like maybe a little bit of Splenda. I don't do Splenda. I'm sorry, stevia. Uh, I like Crystal Light tea. Now, I tried the Crystal Light fruit punch and it was really, really nasty. I don't think I can drink that anymore. I don't like Crystal Light fruit punch anymore. It's way too damn sweet. And that was my favorite. Y'all know that and lemonade was my go. So right now I'm only doing lemonade, tea, anything that's really unsweet. I don't like anything sweet anymore. Yeah, and I wasn't really big on sweets before surgery. Um, Crackers. I got these, the little crackers. I forgot what they're called, but I got these by Toll House. And they're the wheat kind, and they're really good. I eat those with peanut butter, or sometimes I eat them by themselves, and they're awesome. As far as fruit, I don't eat fruit right now. I know we can eat fruit, but it has to be like pureed at this point. So I don't do it. I just put it in smoothies. Vegetables, I don't do vegetables right now. Broccoli, I'm gonna try to get some of that in and kind of like puree it, and see how I like that. Um, I'm trying to think of some more protein. Like I said, I just get my protein in with Isopure unflavored protein. I don't eat meat. Like I can eat the I usually eat cheesy meat and that's kind of where I get my protein from. Like the lunch meat, like the fresh deli cut lunch meat. But it has to be cut really thin and it can't be slimy. Now I did eat um what do they call Lunchables. I eat the meat and the cheese out of the Lunchable and then throw the other shit away or give it to like my niece or some kid that's wants it or whatever, like candy or whatever. Um, I can drink certain juices, but they cannot be sweetened. Like I have to be sugar free. You know, even sugar free stuff is like super sweet. So I have to watch my sugar intake for real. And it's because I dump really, really quickly with sugar and it hurts bad. I have been throwing up a lot. My stomach doesn't like a lot of stuff. I tried pureeing some hamburger meat. My stomach doesn't like hamburger meat. But my stomach loves potatoes. And people always say, oh my god, potatoes are so what they say? It's a lot of calories, and I'm like, well, I don't eat shit. I think I eat like twice a day. Like calories, potatoes, I don't care, whatever. So I eat potatoes. I don't really like grits. They're too gooey. I'm gonna try cream of wheat and see if I like that. But right now I don't do grits. I did not like yogurt before. Still don't like yogurt. Um, you know. I'm trying to think of some more things that I eat. I really don't eat much at all. I do a lot of drinking, which I want to talk about. I had a UTI due to not drinking, and I had to go to the hospital and get 2 IV bags. If you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, or whatever, or even those weight loss things, you saw that I was in the hospital in Texas. I'm feeling a lot better. I don't really need to go to the hospital. My urine isn't dark like it was, so thumbs up to that. Um, I'm gonna show you something. Hold on. All right, I got this from Walmart the other day when I got back from Texas. This is called Powerade Zero. It's in strawberry. It's a 32-ounce bottle. I have drunk up to this much for today. So all today I drank that much. Yesterday, I drank this one yesterday. It is, I need to throw this shit away. It's an orange one. And I drank the whole thing. Today, like, I think like earlier this morning, it was like up to here. Yeah, it was like up to right here, right there. It was like up to right here this morning, and I drank it down. And then like I said, I just started on this one about 2 hours ago, and it's right here. So I drink and drink and drink and drink, and I barely eat. I eat kind of to stay alive. Okay. I don't eat to for comfort anymore, and which is going to be a part two of this video because it's getting kind of long, and I'm going to kind of talk about dating and all that good stuff about what's been happening with me. But yeah, we're going to do a part two. So we're going to cut it here, and I will see you guys in a second. All right. Bye.